Not Real Fishing, everybody, and today we are doing a little something different. I'm gonna go do some cane poling. I haven't done that pretty much all year, really. Sorry about all this moving the camera around. I'm using a different mount, sorta, on the car. But anyway, we're gonna do some cane poling. The only problem is they didn't have any wax worms at my pet store, or should I get my bait? Because I don't have any bait stores for freshwater fish. You know, being on the coast, it's either, you know, salt water, or every now and again you might find worms, but even then it's very rare. So it's normally bait shops. So what I plan on doing is going to the regular old creek, you know, where we started this whole channel at, and just doing some cane pulling down there. But they were out of wax worms, so I'm gonna try something I've never used before. I'm gonna try mealworms. Well, super worms actually, because mealworms look a little small. I bought them once before by accident, and they were like the tiny ones. I couldn't even get them on a hook; they just fell apart. So I'm curious if they're gonna work. So, you know, hopefully they'll have a lot of scent to them, because that's what I really need. And maybe we'll get something to eat today. And if not, I do have artificial worms and grubs, and I have Tenkara gear too, so hopefully we can get something on the hook. But why are you stopped in the middle of the road? I don't want to hit you. Anyway, so yeah, I'll meet you guys at the water, and hopefully we can get some fishing started. And I'm also curious on how low the water levels are, because still no rain. We had like a little, oh wait, there's a sprinkle. We had a little sprinkle just now, but it's cloudy today, but no rain. We haven't had rain for weeks, months now, so it's getting kind of dreary. But anyway, I'll meet you guys at the water. All right, guys, we're approaching the spot now. Hopefully, it's not going to be a bunch of weird stuff going on in the spot like there has been. It's just this big old pile of trees next to me. I always hear stuff, and it makes me nervous. But yeah, we're gonna head down this way. The editing on this video might be weird because I came all the way out here and I forgot to grab my GoPro box. So I don't have anything but one battery. So I'm gonna have to cut the GoPro on and off when I'm not fishing. So some of the hook sets might not get caught on camera. Man, the water level's low. Wow. Look how low the water is. Man, it's low. But hopefully the fish are still here. Man. Might need to get a whatchamacallit out to do anything. I'm spooking fish, so there's fish in here. Whether or not they're gonna eat or not is another question. What we might do actually is leave this side later and go over there to the other side and fish that fallen tree. Maybe there's some fish over there. But we're gonna start here because we're already here. So I'm gonna get rigged up, and we're gonna get it started. All right, guys, what we got here, ouch, hook touched me. It's just a little super worm, no weight, and then a float, and that's it. Hopefully that'll be enough to get them going. It's got maybe I'm gonna keep it short first, because I don't want to, you know. Well, I have to go a little bit deeper than that. This float doesn't want to cooperate very well. I may have to put a weight on here because the leaves and the water are preventing it from sinking down, but Got a little something here, guys. It's not a warmouth. I think one of you had said before, had told me when I said this was a warmouth in a previous video, corrected me and said this is not. It's actually a mud sunfish, I think, is what this is. Very pretty. Oh, easy. Very pretty fish. There you go, bud. So, well, there's one. And these mealworms, they stayed on the hook. So that's pretty cool. They're pretty durable. He's dead now, but see, that's what I want, whatever's out there in the center. I may have to get a longer rod for that though. Or maybe put this on a hand line, just toss it out there in the center. Here's one y'all should be familiar with. Little old flyer. Very interesting colors. Look at this. They're like, they've changed. They've gone from like green to like opalescent because the water's so brown. It's really interesting how it looks. There's a bigger fish under this bridge. Just can't get to him yet. I may have to shorten my leader, oddly enough, to get out further. Another little flyer. Basically just jigging these guys up. Another little guy. I can't get down to the water, obviously, guys. It's a 5-foot drop. So all I can really do is drop them in head first. I really do want to get this out to the deeper section. It's just really hard to get out there right now because of the length of my leader. It's too long for me to swing it off this bank. Get over there by that log. You guys know what that is, which means you already know what I'm doing. Trying to unhook him though. Can't get him unhooked. Here we go. Very little catfish. Cute little guy. Alright guys, no hits on the super worm at the moment, so we're gonna rig up this. This is one of my favorite ways to rig these. Normally people rig them straight with a jig head, but I find if you put them on an empty hook like this, when it hits the water and you pull against it, it kind of spins. Oh wait, I got a bite. Not very big, whatever it is. It's like a little catfish. Or is that a bowfin? It's a catfish. Get my glove. There we go. Another little kitty. Go and throw him back as well. Put on another super worm, and then we'll try our wax worm, see how that goes. So, go on the super worm, on our float. Got another, looks like another little mud sunfish, guys. Actually, this might be a warmouth.